No, it's not. It's not out of date. You're out of date. Anyways.
I gave him a quick little tour of our house. Isn't it beautiful? Yes.
So, Kaiju, what's the weekend plan for gaming? What are we doing Saturday?
Well, Saturday we're going to try to do some DBD kill yourself or kill your friends. We're going to try it. Sunday I'm thinking, depending on who's going to be here, we could either do Fall Guys or we could do Fortnite. But I'm going to just go on. I'm going to go on the lamb for a second here.
I prefer Fortnite being on Monday because Sunday I might not be around because I'm going riding with the boys since I'm getting my new bike tomorrow.
All right, dude. I mean, we can change schedules. It's easy to do.
Right.
We could do another live stream.
Well, I'm just asking for Fortnite to be on Monday instead of Sunday.
All right, so we're here. Okay. So good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again in the Monsters of Gaming. I'm Kaiju K, and as you can see, we have the twin duo of Rebel Vandy and Subliminal. Necro Nick Sealing. Deathgasm Rockin' the Spook. And Mama Bear Maxine!
Howdy, howdy!
And I am beyond... I'm just going to ignore that. I am beyond excited about the news that we have to give. So, we've talked about doing fundraisers a lot recently, so we're going to start off this first little bit of this live stream with me explaining we're going to be doing a fundraiser. That's right. Now, it's not, let me just, I want to get the official name up so I don't muck it up here. I've been known to muck up simple names. So we will be doing a live stream for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Lymphoma. What it basically is it's going to be it's going to be streaming and gaming for a charity event for helping people who have things like leukemia, which to me is by far one of the worst freaking things you could ever have happen to you. It's the It's the 30 hours of gaming challenge. So what's going to happen is next month, starting September 1st, every day for 30 days, we're going to be live streaming. We're going to be live streaming games, which for me means, hey, what?
Is that how Rebel touch you up, son?
Well, she had to put something in his mouth, and they're being video cameraed. So what it is we're going to be running out. We're only supposed to do 30 hours, but I figure we're the Monsters. We could do a little more than that. So plus it helps me with my editing issues, by the meaning I won't have to edit all month. So for the entire month of September, we're going to have a live stream every day with different games being played. Some will be copies. I might just do some by myself in case people get busy. I mean, people do have this thing called a life. I've personally never heard of it. I'm told it's supposed to be something I'm supposed to have.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
It's very hard to do with a child.
It's just hard for me to do in general. Lisa, hello. Hey, Sissy. Sissy Poo.
Hi.
I gotta set my phone up again. There we go. Okay. So what's going to happen is we're going to be doing live streams where we're hoping to get some donations to help with leukemia. Personally, leukemia is, in my personal opinion, the worst form of cancer there is. I have lost friends, families, or family friends, family members. I've lost even pets. I mean, yes, feline leukemia, canine leukemia. Those are things that are going to happen, and they're just terrifying. Because once leukemia hits you, it's very hard to get rid of it. It's very bad.
Mm-hmm.
No likey, no likey. So we're going to do this. It's going to be our first actual charity event. We're hoping to get a donation. Their donation goal is $300. My donation goal is $1. If we can get $1, I know that the fans are going to be ecstatic and be able to help us. And in the future, we'll be able to say thank you to all the fans and to all of you who are watching. And why Rebel's glaring at sub like that. Now, like I said, not all the Monsters are going to be able to do this, unfortunately, because, like I said, some people have lives. I don't have a life at all. I'm an adult, so my life went out the window. Don't adult people. It's a bad drug. It's a bad trip. You never come back from it.
When does the 30 days of live stream start?
Well, it's
This coming month?
Yeah, as of September 1st. If you want to be if you want to join us, you can. If you want to join the donations, Necro can send you the information. And
Well,
Jug's here.
Every opportunity I have off, I will be joining, unless there's, not to sound like it's more pressing matters, like family issues.
We understand.
Or anything.
That's what I was just saying. If you didn't notice, that's what I just said.
Well,
if you can't do it, that's fine.
I didn't notice.
But you want to be part of it, we're more than welcome to have you.
I will be as active as I possibly can.
No problem. The Jugger of Knots has entered the
Honestly, if I had day shift, I'd be able to do it every night with you guys.
We need to play Goose Goose stuff one of these days again.
We could do it as one of the dang live streams. No problem on that one. Now, that being said, the regular amount is supposed to be 30 hours, which would be 10 days of 3-hour streams. However, we're the Monsters of Gaming. We don't do the simple path. We've never done the simple path. We've always made it as difficult. Yeah, we've only made it difficult for ourselves. I am literally using the same recording software today that I did almost 7 years ago when I started this program. It's gotten no better, folks.
Technically, it's the updated version of it.
Well, yeah, there's an updated version. It's the same damn thing until I put money in it, and then it changes.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Right. Now, that being said, though, starting next month, for any Monsters who want to be part of it, Necro and me will send you the information. It'll be basically, we're just going to stream next month. That's all. Stream, 30 days of streaming, and we'll see what happens after that. Now, that being said, let's move on to the less statistical and the more mentally broken part of our conversation. Tonight's live stream brought to you by Insanity. Try Insanity for free today. Once you lose your mind, you'll never miss it again, trust me. I'm the mayor of Insanity. I've run it for 4 years. Juggernaut is my competition. He was there 2 years before me. But my pink puppies that gave hugs outnumbered him. So anyways, tonight,
I'll be at the finish line.
Don't you dare run against me. I need this job. I got nothing else. That being said, tonight's live stream will be a very easy one for anyone who has mental capabilities. Hi. So, last week, if you remember properly,
You're expecting too much out of me, Kaiju.
Oh, just wait.
I have to opt out now.
Okay. Last week we were talking about genies and dreams and all that kind of wonderful stuff. So I decided what we're going to do is, since we are all people who have seen and or read fictional books and media, including video games and anime, I want to hear your thoughts on, if you were going to create a world of your own, what would you require in your world? I'm talking technology, magic, monsters, creatures, the whole gambit. If you want a world full of all the greatest supervillains to see who's the greatest supervillain, go for it. If you want a world where you have, I'd say sex robots, but unfortunately they're already here. And you can do that too. Oh, what? Oh, and I believe that's K-Man?
Hello!
K-Man! Hey, how's it going, man? You're just in time for me to explain the rules to tonight's live stream.
Awesome! What is it?
So basically what you're going to do is you're going to just think up what you want your fictional world to look like and what kind of stuff you'd want in it. If you want stuff from Star Trek stuff, If you have specifics, you want Jedi, have Jedi. You want Superman running around in pink underwear? I don't know why, but go for it. I mean, world's your damn oyster.
Go for it.
Yeah, if you want to make a world where you're constantly dancing on the tip of a nuke and one wrong move can detonate it, well then fine, your world's not going to last for very long. Just saying, I'm going to river dance that. I'm going to put on freaking steel-toed boots and start kicking everything. I'll dance that sucker. Yes, Deathcast.
Off topic, but I just saw a movie of your shirt in the movie theater.
Oh, Dragon Ball.
Yes.
Ah, cool.
That movie sucked. Which
movie?
The 2001?
Yeah, which one?
Oh, we ain't talking. No one talks about the
I'm talking
2001.
about the newest one.
Yeah, no one talks about the
okay.
2001. That one doesn't exist. Everyone walked into the room and was just gassed with heroin. That's all that was. You don't even know it. You were just high watching something horrible during a crash. That's all that was. All right.
That was a Mandela effect. That was a Mandela effect. It never happened.
Yeah, that happened in a different version of this universe. It doesn't happen here. And if anyone tells you differently, you punch them in the throat and run away.
Okay.
Because that person's scary and you should be away from them. So, for instance, I'll go first because I always like the idea of those food replicators from Star Trek.
Wait.
Some said you liked that movie.
He better be joking about
I
that
didn't
crap.
like that movie.
Oh, thank goodness.
I did not like that
I was
movie.
about
Say
to.
that smile.
I don't know which one came out in the 2000s.
The
So.
live action one. There was a horrible live action one. It was the worst thing possible. I'll lynch mob the crap.
Was it even really a Dragon Ball movie? No.
No, there was a Dragon Ball
I
Z.
know who they made a live action one.
Well, and you should never look it up. And you should never look it up. Yeah, you should never
It
look it
seems
up.
like every live action they do, like Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Oh god, that's another movie we
Oh.
don't talk about.
I think what you
Death
mean.
Note.
What you mean is Avatar, the movie with the blue cat people. That was good. Yes. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
That's what you're talking about.
Avatar movie.
All right.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing the second one.
Me too.
Yes.
Same.
Yes, because I want to actually.
I want to have sex with Buffy using my hair. Like they did.
What?
That's how they had sex, right? They used their hair, right?
They
They
connect
connect
No,
their hair.
that's how they connected.
So I'm going to try and save us from this conversation real quick.
I don't know if there is any saving this.
So one of the first things that comes to my mind when I think of a fictional world that I would want is the idea of those food replicators from Star Trek, where you just walk up to them and tell them what you want and it just creates it. There you go. Your world automatically has a lack of starvation. Right there.
Tacos.
That kids show up. Boop. In
I
fact,
just need 100 tacos.
yeah, they'd show up. In fact, in the Star Wars movie, the one guy actually asked for a edible pair of pants, and the replicator created jerky pants. It actually took jerky and turned it into a thread so they could walk around in them. So, like, even something weird like that, they'll do. All right, just throwing that one out there. It's not unthought of that weird things like that can happen. How about you, Necro? What's something you'd want in your world?
The robots from the Jetsons.
Oh, you mean like Rosie?
Yes.
Robo-maids.
Here.
Only if she'll come up and call me Mr. D, though.
She will.
Or hell, I'll teach her to call me Mr. J. Just call me Mr. J. Hello, Mr. J. Yeah, she can do it.
You're trying to move over and make Harley Quinn as your robot?
See my previous statement on sex bots. They already exist. You can make them look whatever you want to. You can make a Harley Quinn robot there, Necro. Just letting you know. I know 3 websites because I had somebody send them to me. And you know who you are, fan who will be remain unnamed. You know who you are.
Necro.
No, it was a fan. He slash she.
I didn't hear the fan part. I'm sorry.
After our live stream where we mentioned the sex robot, after that, he sent me, or she, I don't know if it's a he or she, sent me 3 separate websites through email, through the monstersofgaming@gmail.com, that you could go to make your own sex robots. They had found 3. They had found 3 of them. And I sent a message back going, no, we were not serious about that, but if Deathgasm wants one, I'll send it to him. Anyway, I could not, by the way, I could
want to get a link to see how much one would cost.
I could understand the one that was in Japanese. I could not understand the one that was in Chinese, and I could not understand the one that was in Korean. I actually had to go through translators to understand those, by the way. But thank you for making my day complete, I guess. I don't know what to say to that one. But no, in the Jetsons, she wouldn't call him George. She'd call him Mr. J.
Right.
She would call everyone else by their first name, but she only called him Mr. J, and it always upset him. But, I mean, hey, I know what you're saying, and you'd get a sex robot looking Harley Quinn who'd call you Mr. J. Anyway, Rebel, how about you? Do you have an idea of what you'd want in your world? And remember, anything, magic, weapons, creatures, you name it.
Ice dragons.
Well, any particular kind, or are you just throwing everything at us at once? I'm cool with
Ice dragons.
Ice dragons?
Yes.
Okay, I'm cool with ice dragons. I'm cool with ice.
Because I like the cold.
And I like Shenron giving me 3 wishes, but I ain't gonna go crack down no Dragon Balls. I couldn't help but notice I don't see Sub anymore. Are you currently suffocating him? Okay, just making sure. Sub, you're up. Name me something in your world that you think would be cool to have. Or terrifying. Or creepy. Weed. Weed as far as the eye could see.
Isekai buses.
What's that?
I'm concerned.
Isekai is a type of anime where you die in the real world and then you're resurrected as some kind of ultra-powerful anime protagonist in a new world. And usually you're killed by a bus or a truck.
What the heck?
Yeah, they're called Isekai buses, Isekai trucks, and he wants his whole world to have Isekai trucks in it. So, alright, fine, you have fun with that for as long as you live. Mama Bear. Something you would want in your world. Because Sub won't be in his for very long. Since it's his world, he's the main character, which means that bus is coming right for him.
Yep.
And that thing will...
Dude, that's a tourist planet where people will come and visit just to get hit by an Isekai bus if they want to like, go to a different dimension.
Yeah, Sub, but you're the main character of your world. That thing would frickin' GTA your ass. That thing would twisted metal you. It would suddenly fire rockets, blow you in the air, and then boost and crash into you. It's coming for you. Oh, there.
But do you know how many subs you get if you like twist stringed it live? Just them walking around town.
You're just being chased by vehicles.
I would want in every household the cleaning magic in the world of Harry Potter.
Every world in the entire every house in her world would have the cleaning spells from Harry Potter constantly cast on them. I could live there. I could live there. I could live there.
Me too.
Okay, in all seriousness, not really an Isekai bus. I'd want to be able to do the Mega Man thing where you could jack in and like, you know.
Oh, from the EXE series. You can just plug yourself into a computer and teleport in.
Yeah.
Okay. K-Man, you're up next. What's a fictional thing you want in your world?
It is going to be like the old like kung fu movies like in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So they can like flip around and fly, but do kung fu.
Oh, okay. So kind of like a Crouch the Tiger, Hidden Dragon kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds like a fun place to go. Oh man.
You can start like fist fighting like 50 guys, and you can punch, stab, and still like rub, like shake it off.
Yeah. The guy that gets shot 40 times in the chest with rocket launchers and is still shooting somehow.
Yeah.
Action World. What was that movie? It's Schwarzenegger in it. What was that movie? Where Schwarzenegger was pulled from the action world into our world.
Yeah.
What was that movie called?
I had to clarify on this. Steven Seagal cannot enter my world. I love everything unfully. He cannot enter my world.
Very specific about that one. All right, no Steven Seagal. Fine.
So you're not gonna let Steven Seagal enter, but you're gonna still let Chuck Norris, Jason Statham.
Whoa! Chuck Norris can go wherever the fuck he wants.
Jackie Chan.
Don't you start with that crap.
Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Donnie Yen, all those other characters can be in my world. It's not Steven Seagal. He'll fuck it up.
All right, I'm cool with that. I'm okay with this. Apparently, we have a Steven Seagal hater. I'm cool with this. Deathgasm. What would you want in your world that's not anti-Steven Seagal?
I'm not sure.
What was that?
I'm pretty sure most of you probably heard of Swords Art Online.
Yes, I have. Yeah. Amazing anime. Amazing
Which
anime.
one though? I want the concept from the first one where you're stuck in the game. But this is also going to be layered on by my other ideas.
Okay.
What goes into the game.
Okay, I like that. I like that. And by the way, if you haven't seen it yet,
there is a caveat to that part. Is it swords? Is it fairies? Is it guns?
It's swords.
Because the 3 seasons, by the way.
It's first
Nothing
season.
to do with swords art. It's nothing to do with swords art. It's just the concept where you're stuck in the game.
All right.
So basically like the original Dot Hack series.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love how you gave me that look, Kirk.
That might,
I never heard of the Doc Harris.
That's fine.
Hack.
It's fine.
Doc
Listen.
Hack. I never heard of that.
Shame on you.
Hey, listen.
He is much younger than that club.
I've asked people how many. I've asked a lot of people. Have you heard of Trigun? And they just look at me going, "What is that? A type of gum?" No, it's a great anime series.
It is.
Just like
Am I right by the age of 23?
okay.
He's only 23, so.
Yeah, he hasn't had.
Yeah, baby.
Actually, he's currently the youngest member of TMOG.
Yep.
He's the youngest member of TMOG, and currently the most dangerous.
Mama.
He's the youngest, but also currently the most dangerous.
The most dangerous.
You're still willing to do things that'll harm your body without thinking first.
Like getting that 250 dirt bike.
Yeah, when you were having trouble with the 150. You know what?
I don't have any trouble with the 150.
You know, I didn't do too good on this. I wrecked it a little. So what should I do? Should I fix it and start over and try new, or should I get a much more powerful machine? More power.
Listen, the bike is fixed. The bike is fixed. And accidents happen. When you're playing with two wheels on rough terrain.
I love how he uses the term playing. When you're playing with two wheels.
Oh, you also let your brother play with it in your yard.
And you got punched by it.
Hey, it shit happens.
He's mad at me now.
Why?
Why?
Because I told him he's not allowed to get a motorcycle and or dirt bike.
Why?
I'll share mine with you.
Why is he allowed to?
I have a loophole.
I've two loopholes. Hey, Sub, you can still get yourself a trike or a quad. She didn't say no to those.
Trikes are more dangerous.
Shush, Deathgasm, shush, I'm trying to help.
You can also get yourself an enduro bike. It's a mixture between a motorcycle and a dirt bike.
And if you want to be truly suicidal, go look up a Japanese vehicle called a generator-powered skateboard.
Quad I'm okay with.
Why fuck would I want a dirt bike?
That means I gotta sit there and fuck with the throttle and everything.
Deathgasm! Juggernaut! Oh,
Good. Don't touch! Fuck off, these are mine.
He could always get one of those motorized skateboards.
Yeah.
I've seen those things hurt people pretty good. Juggernaut! Fictional thing you want in your world. Go.
Teleporters.
What?
Teleporters.
Ah, okay. Well, he got my next one already. Teleporters. That's a
Are we
great.
talking like some little teleporters or like what are the teleporters?
Teleporters.
Portal teleporters? That's the safest thing you can get. Because they just literally rip a hole in reality and you can just kind of step through it.
Mhm.
Not to mention, I think I'd have too much fun in your world. Just put a portal here, and then go and zip down my pants to the other side and pee through it, and just watch it pee in the toilet. Oh, come on! Like none of y'all thought about that. Have a freaking.
I would do it.
I
would do it.
Have a portal attached to my refrigerator so I could just reach through and grab a drink. Y'all tell me you haven't thought about that. Yeah. I'm the one who thinks that one. I'm the crazy guy who thinks that stuff.
Would use the portal gun for inappropriate acts.
We know you would.
Yeah, I think I would. Yeah. I would. I ain't gonna lie about it.
I just thought it was
The ultimate glory hole.
Listen, I'm just saying that with being in a 1-bedroom apartment like we are, me and Mama Bear don't get that much time to be intimate. However, we could hook one of those portal things up. She could go to the bathroom. I could go to the kitchen. We could go crazy, and Marcus will be in this room having no clue what's going on. Just saying.
Until he walks into the door and sees the portal.
Well, he won't do that. He's not allowed in the kitchen. I'm just saying that'd be very useful for us. Good job, Juggernaut. You get my seal of approval.
It would actually make cheating very easy.
Ooh. You got a point there. I actually saw this one anime where this girl, she's like this super genius making stuff, and she created a little portal, and she like sewed it into her like boyfriend or significant other's pants without him knowing it. And while he was at study hall, she reached out and unzipped his pants and started doing things while he's in the study hall. Ah! Like pounding this, like, ah! No! And by the way, it wasn't a hentai, it was an anime. Everything was blanked out, but you knew what was going on. Because he was looking he was looking around the room, and everywhere he looked, there was like these like symbiologies popping up. Like the one kid was looking around, he was dunking a donut into a hot coffee and everything, like licking it off and biting it. It's like, and he's just looking around the room as all these strange occurrences are popping up. I wish I remember the name of it. All right.
That just reminds me of the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna be part of the the donation drive with us, get all the really bad jokes out now. Just saying, man. Get them out before the 1st.
The 31st of September, you cannot make any of them.
Yeah, so if you gotta get rid of them, pump them out now, man. Do it. All right. Well, I will be honest with you. There's another thing I would really like. It's kind of stupid, but it was from Futurama, and it was spray on clothes.
Oh, nice.
You could literally like you could set like a wardrobe up and then just spray it on yourself. And then you'd have to use like
What happened to the rains, though?
Well, it required a special cleaner to come off.
Oh.
So as long as you didn't have the special cleaner raining down, which ironically happened during the episode, it was fine. Also, fields of weed as far as the eyes could go. Hemp everywhere.
Yep.
And bamboo. Because with those two plants, you can make billions of things on this damn planet. Why we're not doing it now, I do not know. I hurt my hand. Necro, go.
Okay. So I want the physics from Animaniacs and Looney Tunes.
No, you don't want toon physics in your world. No!
Why not?
So is he thinking like Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That sort of like scenario?
You ever watch Looney Tunes?
Yes.
Yeah, that level. You know, you shoot somebody with a gun, they go drink of water, and the holes pop out water. That level. Well, Necro, then a lot of the laws that would be part of your world wouldn't exist. Well, there would be no murder. There'd be no technical forms of rape. There'd be no forms of hit and run, assault, disorderly conduct, nothing.
Yep.
Hmm.
And now it sounds like a boring world. Rebel, you're next. You brought out Frost
An
Dragons.
army of shirtless Jason Momoas.
What do they do?
Just stand there and look pretty.
Oh.
Well, so far in her world, there are Frost Dragons and armies of naked Momoas running around going, look, I'm pretty. Oh, take your time, Sub. You're next. After these messages, we'll be right back. You don't have to glare at me. I didn't do shit. Don't you glare at me, Sub. I didn't do anything. I'm sitting in a world. I'm sitting in a world with spray-on clothes and unlimited food, and weed everywhere.
You gave it power.
I gave everyone this. I gave everyone this power. It's an equal power. You can make
I
it.
think ours was tame, considering we didn't have like naked people running around our town.
Very specific. Oh, yeah, they start shirtless. They start shirtless.
We all know that.
Yeah, they're only going to start shirtless. Besides, the other thing you have in your land are freaking giant ice dragons.
Rebel, you know you're gonna end up.
Where we can basically plug in and use viruses and shit to, amplify my world and use them for like our dishwashers and shit.
Okay.
So what I was also thinking was, you made me forget now. Stop that. Jerk. No, don't talk to me.
Oh boy.
Shirtless Jason Momoa's prancing in the fields, being chased by white freaking ice dragons trying to eat them. Except for the ones that are currently naked, piled on top of Rebel Vanity. And I thought having the munchies solved with unlimited food was an issue. Sup? Are you still there, man? Skynet grabbed them. Is it a ting tang and a wada wada bing bang?
Hey.
I think he froze.
Stop, you're frozen.
Oh, there he is. He's back. He's back. He's back.
Okay.
I'm gonna have an amusement park where you get to do weird things like you can stretch your body like Armstrong and stuff like that. Just stuff you couldn't find on Animal Planet.
Okay, that works. That's cool. Mama Bear. You have Rosie the Robot running around. What else you got?
No, Rosie the Robot is Necro.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't touch me. No, don't touch me.
Oh, the magic. So what else do you want in your world?
Don't touch them.
Touch them.
Don't touch them.
Awesome.
Don't touch them.
The Sims.
But when you see the sign that says "Do not touch," you have to distinctly touch it. That's the thing.
The alarm systems from the
I'm kidding.
I know.
Phone Hilda.
Oh, okay.
Fucking mean.
So it's like alerts, or do you want like Bill and Hilda, the actual defender? Okay. Mama Bear actually has an interesting one. She wants Bone Hilda from The Sims 3. Not only is Bone Hilda a maid, but she's also a security guard. Bonehild was from The Sims 3, which is a slice of life game, simulated. And what she was a
if you get the one new pack, you can have her back.
Anyway, she was a skeleton maid who could do everything like wash dishes and stuff like that. And if a burglar came into the house, she would basically kick the crap out of them. So, Deathgasm.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, K-Man. K-Man. K-Man's turn, actually.
Wait.
I saw Deathgasm dozing
Are you
off.
first?
What?
You're up, K-Man.
Okay. I'm gonna up the ante with my world.
Don't up antes. You know where this goes. Once you start upping antes, it doesn't stop.
I said my world. I wasn't including like Necro's world or
Okay.
Deathgasm's.
Okay.
But I'm gonna start introducing monsters from like Chinese and Japanese mythology.
You better be careful which ones you're creating. A few of those monsters ain't friendly. Tiki Taki and frickin' Onis, they're not friendly things to be running around with. Just throwing it out there.
That's true. That's true.
You be selective when you're bringing creatures into your world. Some of them.
Okay. I'll tone it down. Like creatures from like Studio Ghibli.
Okay. Deathgasm.
There's some pretty scary shit in that, you know.
He's gonna be selective.
Yeah.
My next idea is to add horse into the game.
Porn? What?
Oh,
into his world.
Horse.
And I'm guessing
Like
My Hero Academia.
Like from My Hero?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want that one guy, I can't remember what his name is, that one guy's quirk where he can pass through all matter, but his clothes don't pass with him.
His ability is called
it's called streaking.
His name is
power's
Millennium.
called yeah, his power's called streaking. He can literally pass through all forms of matter, but his clothes fall off while he's doing it.
Honestly, I want one of these three powers.
You're being mean to me. Why are you being mean to me? Why are you being mean to
I
me?
want either Togama Shigaraki's power.
Okay.
Or the frog one.
Overhaul's power.
Okay.
Or one for all.
Well, with one for all, you can get all the powers, so okay. You're a villain. Gotcha.
No. That's all for one, that's the villain. One for all is the good one.
Oh, that's one where you eat somebody's hair and gain their powers.
Oh, I know that's my world. I just realized.
Well, you'll have another chance. Don't worry. Juggernaut. How you doing, buddy?
I would want to recreate the project that Tesla started to give everyone free electricity.
Now that's an amazing one right there. Let me help you with that one. All right. I hate to bring Marvel into this one. It's a fictional world and all, but I hate to bring Marvel into this. Mr. Stark, who I also hate bringing into this, created the arc reactors, which are basically unlimited energy for free. He actually got the idea from Nikola Tesla. So
if you look at the giant arc reactor, it looks like a giant Tesla coil.
Exactly. So that's basically what you want.
Yeah.
Cool. He has free electricity for his entire world. I like it. All right. Now it comes back to me. And me. I just flew across the screen. Hang on. Woo! Hi. I wasn't expecting to jump across the screen like that. Oh, no, now I'm back. Okay. Okay, cool. Hey, how you doing? I would like... Now, this is another video game. It's from the video game series StarCraft. And I would like the Eldar's ability to basically create buildings out of basically just pure energy. They basically take energy and solidify it to create their buildings. They basically can beam it down from the sky anywhere. And it's basically all the buildings are made of free energy. So all my people could have buildings. If you needed a stadium built or something, it wouldn't take months and months. It would take 2 minutes tops, you know. Basically, that I like that idea. Necro.
Well, I'm going to include the Enterprise Food Maker to my establishment of my...
He's going to space, everybody!
No, just a food replicator.
Oh, okay. Food replicator is a great idea. I like
it.
How are your people eating, Sub? Oh, I know. They're killing Jason Momoa clones from Rebels World and eating them.
There's a reason she has an army, Kaiju.
There's a reason your people are starving, Sub. Rebel, seeing as you already have an enemy, what's the next thing to add to your world?
Giant force field to defend myself against attacks.
I think she's just using. I think she's just using the force fields to hold the Jason Momoas in place. You know, a little bit of BDSM. You know. Oh, I knew it! Oh, I knew it! I knew it! Oh.
Shots fired.
Hey, Sub. Sub, it's your turn. Oh man, he looks unhappy.
So you asked what the food was, right?
It's Jason Momoa's.
Well, if you think about it, I already have the Star Trek thing in my world because think about it, you have viruses creating the food for us and shit because we're using the viruses that are created to actually make the food and wash the dishes and clean the houses and everything.
You still need food to be able to make it.
Right. We have animals and shit on the planet to hunt.
Okay.
And Jason Momoa.
Oh, it's food, my guy.
Are you kidding? His food will be soil and green. Get it right.
See, here's the thing. She doesn't realize I have a person that lives on our planet that transports her army over to New York.
Mama Bear! Mama Bear!
Maybe. Ow! Stop punching me.
It's people. Soylent Green is people.
Yep.
So what's going to be part of your world there, Sub?
I don't know. I already got pretty much everything I really want. There wouldn't be any war, really.
Right, but you could have like interesting creatures. You could have species from different planets.
Well, yeah, we'd have species being transported from all different planets. That's why I cracked a joke about Jason Momoa.
Wait, are you trying to say that Jason Momoa actually, with armies of them running around, I guess he would technically be considered a species?
Not only that, but...
No, he'd be kept in the zoo. He'd be our attraction, you know.
Momoa. Natural habitat.
See your Jason Momoa before it reaches the slaughterhouse. Mama Bear, you're next.
What do you want? You want the one that's in prime age, or do you want the old one? What do you want? Which one do you want?
It would be like a giant claw machine. Or if you catch it,
just go.
I like the claw machine idea.
Hold on a second. Sub, in your current lighting, for some odd reason, you kind of remind me of Jared Leto from Morbius.
I am Morbius.
What do you want, honey?
Year-round climate control.
Ooh. Mama Bear would like a machine that could give her world year-round climate control.
That's nice.
Think about if there's a part
That's
of the
a good
world,
idea.
if there's a part of the world that's like really needs water, she could flood the area or make rainstorms hit. There's places that could use a little less. She could make a couple sunny days. Global warming be damned. Gay man.
Alright, so I have to take something out of my world, but add something to it. So I'm going to take out the monsters in it because it's just way, I'm looking up right now, it's way too many. Really scary. But yeah. What I do want to add is the sword styles from Demon Slayer. Ooh.
Ah. You do mean Ghoul Slayer, right? Not Demon Slayer. You mean Ghoul Slayer, right?
You want it.
Because they sure as hell ain't fighting demons in that anime.
Well, no, you don't have to fight. There are no demons in it, but you can learn the styles how to fight.
Okay.
You can still be fighting people.
Can I learn to smell power? And will I get a more balding head? I want to be able to headbutt a rock in half.
Yeah. Well, I know because my world does not knows how to fight. That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. You mash it. Like the Kung Fu movies from like the 80s and whatnot.
I like how simplistic his world is. I do.
Yeah. But the catch is, you can either have it like dubbed, like how the old 80 movies, how they'll sing the words, but then a second goes by and has to see them like say the English, or you can talk normally.
So somebody's talking. If someone's talking to you, you get like a translation.
Yeah.
All right, I'm game.
Now, am I able to switch back and forth, or is it just like you pick one and that's it?
You have to enter a portal.
Okay, I'm alright with that.
I'm cool
Enter
with
a
it.
portal, comes to my universe, and then you leave the portal.
I want to learn the style of whoop your
Okay, I
ass.
have to leave. So what you're saying is I have to leave in order to switch the settings of the speech and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I was curious.
Thank you for being
Oh,
curious.
yeah, no cannibalism in my world. You can try, but it's still people. You know what?
It doesn't say anything about trafficking.
D to the gasm. Deathgasm.
No, we all agree that Stubbs is just the cannibal plant.
He didn't say he was a cannibal. He never said he was a cannibal.
No, is it like a purge? Can I go to your planet and like try to defend myself, or is it like I go to your planet I'm gonna die?
It's a purge planet.
Oh, okay.
No, he just has Jason Momoa's written down as a separate species. That's all. There's
Yeah, well, I don't want to get confused and get eating me. I don't know.
Do you look like Jason Momoa?
No.
I don't think you worry. Deathgasm, please save us. Your next idea.
Okay. I don't have an idea. I'm just gonna leave it as is.
Okay, man.
A world.
Let's Vikings.
But the only thing I have to say about swords art, I hate in the first episode he's at like level 1 or 2 when it ends, and then the next episode he's like level freaking 1,000.
Dude, y'all gotta go see Sword Art, the abridged series on YouTube. You can never watch Sword Art again afterwards. It's like watching DBZ abridged. I tried to watch Dragon Ball Z the other day, the actual series, and I kept waiting for lines from Dragon Ball Z, the abridged, to pop up. It ruined me. Yu-Gi-Oh's the same way, Juggernaut. Yu-Gi-Oh's the same damn way.
It is. Oh, guys, I have my call because I'm having a hard.
Hey, man, go to sleep. We understand. You just got back from, like, working several hour shifts. It's cool, man. Have yourself a good night. We'll see you tomorrow, maybe?
No,
Yeah, tomorrow.
I got back from traveling all day for the past, like, 2 days.
Okay, man, we'll take a break. We are going to see you tomorrow for the villain thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, man.
So I'll be on tomorrow night, and I'll talk to you guys then.
All right, man. Peace out.
Good night, man.
Okay, now that I've flown back into where I'm supposed to be. Juggernaut!
Hi, everyone. to give my world free universal health care.
So, wait.
Or hear me out. No one gets hurt. There you go.
Nah, because that's a boring world. Look at Necro's world. Necro's world is boring as hell.
No,
But it's safe.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
boring.
say no one gets hurt because you can have more. This came in. You have diseases that work over that can work over time. You have all this stuff. I'd want the free universal health care.
And that's cool.
Okay, my Amnesiac Looney Tunes. There's no diseases. Nobody gets hurt. Everyone's safe.
That's right. So you can never do anything truly exciting because there's nothing adrenaline packed.
This is true.
It's a safe world, but it's boring as Nail, I just saw a fish. That is all. You can go back to the
So basically that just means if I get sick, I just go to Necro's world and I'm cured. Got you.
Yeah, but you also got to remember that Necro's world, everything follows Looney Tunes logic, so you might not be able to immediately get back to your world because of something goofy happening.
Yes.
Because you have to remember that random anvil safe drop anywhere it could be.
Or like a style canyon and paints like a highway.
Or you could also he could go back to the door that he came out in, and he could just watch some very small mouse pack it up and put it in his pocket and run away. Like that can happen. My world's full of weeds. My world is a lot like Juggernaut's, except for instead of the free healthcare, it's just weed everywhere. So we're healthy. We're good. Just kidding. What I would really want is this time it's from Star Wars, guys. So I'm moving to a different click again. Those Bactial pods. Those what are they? The healing pods.
Pods.
They can put you in, and as long as you aren't literally dead, the bacteria and everything in it will fix you up and sew you back up. And Luke Skywalker got slammed in one when he lost his freaking hand. That's what I want. Because in every Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, whenever you get mortally harmed or your ship explodes or something, and your ship will explode, you always end up inside one of those tanks, and miraculously you were cut in half or something, and the tank just sews your butt back together again.
There you go.
So there I go. I got spray-on clothing. I have printable houses. I have unlimited food, and now I have healing pods. And next, my army.
I'll just have some pinto beans.
Pinto beans! Oh man, your world's gonna stink. Everyone eats pinto beans in my world. Oh my god, the smell! Necro!
Oh no, that's gonna be on the moon of my planet. What do you mean?
Well, at least we know where he's getting the fuel for his planet. Natural gas.
No.
Hey-oh!
No, I'm saying... Where the sensu beans are going to be growing on the moon of the planet.
Oh, yeah. Well, I actually read up on what a sensu bean does if you eat them constantly. And they do have a horrible effect on your digestive tract.
Well, that's why we're going to have them cooked into stuff that will negate that effect.
Basically, they'll help you fly, if you know what I mean. And the best part is, after you hurt yourself, they'll heal you. As long as they're in your digestive tract, they'll keep healing you.
You thought Taco Bell was bad.
Yeah, you thought Taco Bell was bad. Sensu bean! Necro!
Okay. So I'm going to bring some entertainment to my world.
Okay.
And the part I'm going to bring all the cast from all the James and Bob movies.
Mm-hmm.
And my phone was going off. Anyway. I'm also going to bring in Snoop Dogg, Afroman, Cypress Hill, and Cottonmouth King.
Okay.
Okay.
All for entertainment and selling of
Well, we know which planet he's getting those from. They're coming from my world. Thank you, thank you.
I never Bob stopped by your planet first before coming to mine.
All right, no worries. They can stop by Juggernaut's world and teleport to yours. We got this whole thing set up between me and Jug. Rebel.
I would want the thing from Star Trek that kills people by just like scanning them.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about you want the tricorder.
Yes.
And then that little thing that you can add any medicine into it, inject it to the people going.
Yeah.
Okay, I forget what that one's called. I do know the tricorder though. It goes. What?
I love your sound effects.
What, have you never noticed me making sound effects before? Dear Christ, I make them all the time.
Well, no, I'm just saying I love your sound effects.
You have stage 3 cancer. Take this pill and call me in the morning. That's Star Trek for you. Sub, with that giant vein in your forehead. Holy crap, man. Are you angry or something, man? It's throbbing. What would you want in your world?
Yeah, he's angry. He's angry at me.
Where you...
what would I add besides what I already have?
Because I'm gonna catch flag for my next thing.
I already have a good hospital system for people when they get sick and everything, so there's not really much I can add, really.
Sure there is.
That wouldn't make my planet overpowered.
No
just
offense.
a bunch of entertainment.
No offense, Sub, but
what?
No offense, Sub, but Necro's world literally has no fear. His world cannot be hurt, harmed, or destroyed. So I mean, you want to talk overpowered? He's already there. You can throw sensu beans in there. The thing about sensu beans is they take time to grow. Like, a single sprout of sensu beans takes like 7 years to grow. And sometimes it won't.
Shit.
And sometimes it won't give a single seed. Sometimes it'll give 15 seeds. Sometimes it'll give 0 and then just die. That's why Corin exists. He exists for the only purpose of growing sensu beans, and he's the only person in the world who knows how to make them properly.
Oh, okay. In that case, I would like to also add in case people die, I would like to have Phoenix stones and basically stuff like Phoenix stones and stuff from like Final Fantasy, the revival stuff.
Oh, it's like Phoenix Downs, elixirs, mega elixirs, potions, things like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like your world more. K-Man.
But the thing is, you have to find them in order to use them.
Oh, right. They're not gonna just show up in a shop for 1,000 gil.
I'm also gonna have dungeons to make it more fun.
There we go. Now I want to show up in his world. It's dungeon hunting time. K-Man.
Okay, so my military will be comprised of clones.
Clone troopers?
From Star Wars.
Saw that one coming.
So when I go to Cajun Case Planet, I have the honor of Jango Fett.
Clowns? Why would you know me as clowns?
Clones. Of course, they are based after Boba Fett's father, who was a clown anyway. I don't know why he'd come to my world. The only reason he'd come to my world is to get high and have the munchies.
Well, I don't. Yeah.
You land on my planet.
I don't want people noticing that I'm on your planet. Like, oh,
I'm sure when 500 people that all look identical show up on my property, high as kites, looking for Cheetos, I can just go, well, K-Man is here, and the vending machine's over there. Just tell what you want.
Well, that's my personal bodyguard. You know what he has. 300, bodyguards.
That's fine, man. Hey, clone troopers are actually ranked as like in the top 10 most effective armies of fiction. So I mean, like, You can't look down on them. The clone troopers were considered one of the greatest armies out there.
I was gonna say, but they're hardly inaccurate.
No. Those are stormtroopers. Those are stormtroopers. Stormtroopers are purposely trained for this. Yes, well, he's never seen Star Wars. He's never watched Star Wars. He has no clue. He's just throwing it out. He thinks Boba Fett is the guy in the black armor. Okay, that's what he thinks. All right, seriously, just.
I know who Darth Vader is, motherfucker. He's the one that wears black armor.
He wears what? What color does he wear?
Green, brown, and
gray.
Whatever fucking hodgepodge mess he puts together.
He's the one with the lightsaber, right, Necro?
No.
Actually, you'd be wrong. He does have a lightsaber. He does.
Oh.
He also gets eaten by a giant worm.
Actually, it's like a giant sand vagina, but yeah. Mama Bear! What's next, baby cakes? Sugar plums, snooty booty? Honey pot, honey boo? Boo boo?
Women in my world will never have to worry or deal with the pain and aggravation of child rearing, for one. And for two, they will never have to deal with menopause.
Well, the only way I can see
welcome.
The only way I can see that working is by taking the word men out of the situation. I feel that both those problems are caused by men. So I'm guessing you're going to do this via magic, right?
Yes.
Okay. So she's going to have magic for that. She's just not going to go slaughter the male race. Have a good night, K-Man.
Good night, guys.
See you tomorrow. Peace. All right. Well, Juggernaut, you are next, and I would avoid taking Mama Bear into your world. She seems to have something against the word men. So, and dear sweet God, don't let him go on to don't let her go on to frickin' Rebel Planet. She's gonna wipe out the entire species of Momoas.
No.
I'll make some people happy here. Everything will be Halloween.
Nice.
Excuse me, I couldn't quite hear you over the sound of everyone's teeth on your planet rotting out at once. What was that? Every day is Halloween?
Yes.
You can only do that if you're allowed to have Jack Skellington on your world as well.
Sure.
There we go. Okay, I'm cool with that. Should I have it so mine is every day is Christmas? No.
No.
I'm going to catch a lot of flack for what I'm about to bring up, though.
Oh, no.
So, Necro brought up entertainment. So before I bring in armies, I have to bring in entertainment. So I'm going to jump over to Star Trek again. And I'm going to say holodecks, but I'm going to say holodecks with their sensors removed.
What?
Well, think about it. The holodeck is so fun, right?
I'm not the only one in trouble tonight.
Oh, I was in trouble already. She's already mad at me. Let me explain. The holodeck has certain things that aren't allowed in it. For instance, it can't make drugs. Even though the drug's effects wouldn't actually affect you. The second the hologram would end, it would end. Just like if you wanted to make a fantasy where you were, say, being chased by a monster. There's people that like this kind of crap, by the way, just saying. And it killed you. In the holodeck, it wouldn't be able to. It would just pass through you. By taking off those safety sensors, though, it can kill you. Which would end the entire situation, but you would feel it. You want to feel a horror movie because you want to have the feeling of the stress and everything like that, right? Because that's what a horror movie is. You want to be scared. Imagine if you could literally make your own horror movie. And live it. Being chased down by like Freddy Krueger or something, and you actually feel the terror of him coming because you know he's going to kill you. And when he does hit you, your body feels it. And then it just ends the simulation. You can't actually do that in the actual holodecks, though, because they have sensors for that kind of crap.
Okay, that makes sense.
If you're talking about the whole, like, having sex with things, you can already do that on the holodeck. You can naturally do that on the holodeck. That doesn't require sensors.
I know that.
What I'm talking about is taking off the sensors so you could have something like that. Like, You ever, like, I always thought, this is a weird thing. It's not like a fetish or thing. I always wondered what it'd be like to be chased by the Predator.
Oh, God.
You know? Just sit there with what military weapons I have and try to take the Predator on, knowing that he's going to just try to freaking rip my spine out. And to have that feeling that, and then just like the entire thing ends and you just have the feeling. And if you go into a heart attack or something like that, we can just bring you over to the back teen pits. So, I mean, you're safe either way. Now, there have already been people who have been walked off the holodeck for being caught having sex without locking the door. So that kind of stuff happens. But, like, let's say you always wanted to know what it would feel like to, say, have a heroin injection. I don't know why you would want it. But you would have all the feelings of the heroin, including the drop, until it ended. Once it ended, everything would go back to normal. That's been banned from Starfleet because, well, there were people who were getting addicted to the feeling of things like that, and they were doing stupid things on missions, like running towards sharp-teethed monsters and things like that. Necro, wake up!
Okay, so I'm going to bring in some engineers.
Okay.
Two engineers, in fact.
Okay, I'm guessing Phineas and Ferb.
Yes.
I'm cool with that. If you all remember our live stream where we were talking about making our own neighborhood, Phineas and Ferb, in fact, were chosen by me to be neighbors.
Named by me. Rebel!
Rebel!
Mine is going to be a reverse of what Mama Bear did on my planet. It's the men that get pregnant and have to go through menopause, not the women.
Never gonna visit that planet.
The Momoas ain't gonna be happy.
The Momoas aren't gonna be happy.
Ow.
This is why Sub has to hunt them down. Once they reach menopause, you gotta take them down. Now it makes all the sense in the world. Now we've made it go full circle. Now we know.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He's also got a cold or her just in case they start giving it to babies. What do they breed, like rats? You know, can we get like 6 litters in like 4 months or something? Is that how big we're talking? And are they born as little young Momoians, or are they just small Momoas that grow bigger? What's the deal with that one? I need to know. Scientifically speaking.
So the Momoas clone themselves. Okay.
That's why we need Sub. That's why we need Sub to kill them off, because unfortunately they're a growing species. They're an epidemic. The frost dragon.
They're what you call
invasive
They're
species.
what you call yes, invasive species.
And they're eating all the frost dragons. Just running up and giving them suplexes and crap like that. All right, Sub. Since you're kind of crying from laughing. What's next? We only have a little bit of time left, so what's next?
You know how Kanan brought up the Japanese and stuff of the monsters?
Yeah.
Well, that's what's going to be in my dungeons.
I suddenly will not be going into your dungeons.
Nope.
Unfortunately, as a connoisseur of the creepy, mythological, and otherwise unspookables, you couldn't have picked a worse group of people to take their mythological creatures and cryptids from.
Oh, come on.
Don't
worry, they're only going to be about a quarter of the strength that are in the legends.
There, everybody. A quarter of infinite, still infinite.
Yeah. Not the ones that have the infinite power, obviously.
There's literally a Japanese. There's literally a legend about a girl who got cut in half while crossing the train tracks, and now she chases after you with a katana blade, going tiki tiki until she catches you and cuts your ass in half.
Obviously, they have to be killable, kaiju.
All right.
So only the killable ones.
Okay. I'll start trying to think of those ones.
No, I'm too lazy.
Ah! All right. Well, it's good to see you there, Bunny Sub. I like your little ears and little teefies. Juggernaut! How you doing, buddy?
Okay.
Your turn?
Now my world will go straight to hell.
All right.
I'm bringing in every killer and survivor from Dead by Daylight.
And with that, his world went to hell.
Yep.
Good thing they have universal health care.
Not actually gonna be good in here?
Hey, Dr. Nurse would be able to heal people right before they kill them.
Necro, you're a mean person and you know it. Did you hear what he said, Juggernaut?
What?
Would the clown actually be good in your world?
I know who I'm sending it back, bro.
His people can't be killed!
My word, motherfucker! It don't work!
So wait a minute, if I were to send Freddy to their world, would he still be alive?
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
An immortal dream demon that can't be stopped, but can't kill anybody. Oh, wow. Talk about crap. Now, I don't remember. This is another one of those animes I forget. So maybe some of the viewers who are watching can help me out later. It's in an anime where now I'm going to change one thing about this, but it's an anime world where they designed their armies based off of the combination of human and animal DNA, but it wasn't like they grew them. They basically like printed them. The problem was that they're all female for some stupid reason. So in my world, they could be printed as males or females. I can't remember what the anime was, but for some strange reason, and they don't really explain it. They're just like, for some strange reason, we could only print women. In my world, you could print men or women, and basically it was an unstoppable army because as you were killing them, they were being reprinted with their memories. So if you bombed an area and killed 1,000 of them, that's a temporary setback to my world. And what happened was near the end of the anime, they destroyed the printer, and it turned out that the printer wasn't what actually created them. After all this time, they were actually being created by a higher power from another dimension, so they really couldn't stop them from coming back.
You know, it's kind of funny. I'm watching. Listening to his voice, and it's like a freaking really badly dubbed Japanese Godzilla movie.
So every Japanese Godzilla movie.
See? Do you understand that, bro?
What was that?
For some strange reason, my camera is slower than I am, so it kind of looks like I'm doing bad impressions of a Japanese character.
Yeah.
It's because my damn reporter software. Stop looking at my lips! Asshole! Necro, it's your turn.
Wait, Mama Bear didn't even have a turn.
Ah! Mama Bear, it's your turn.
Stop.
Stop it!
I'm sorry, I can't help it, okay?
Mama Bear, throw something out quick. We're almost out of time.
Pets that never die.
That's kind of like my world too. Well, they weren't. In my world, in the anime that I watched, yeah, I'm doing this because of you, Juggernaut. Now I'm self-conscious. In the anime, they weren't just soldiers, but they were also like sanitation workers and mail workers and things like that. This is going to be so much better when we get that actual working software for the recordings. Necro, please, go next, because apparently everyone's looking at my lips now.
So, I want Gizmo.
I didn't know you were into furries.
Gross.
I love Gizmo. He's so cute. And evil.
Oh, are you talking about Gizmo from the Gremlins?
Yes.
I was thinking about Gizmo from something else. Okay. Like his world wasn't enough problems with overpopulation as it is. Now he's got frickin' Mogwais. I know why his world fails, because eventually there's just no room for anybody. Rebel! Can someone turn the translation off for that?
That would be hell.
Hey, Juggernaut, you remember how I looked like I'm talking and I'm like offbeat? Her lips are moving, but there's no words coming out. What? Rebel, can you hear us? We can no longer hear you. Did she just tell me to go fuck myself? Is that what she just said? I can't tell.
She said the Backstreet Boys 24/7.
Oh, I can no longer hear her. Hang on. I'm going to step out and step back in. Give me 1 second.
Kyle?
Yo, Rebel, can you speak again? Okay, we're good. I can hear you now. The Backstreet Boys 24/7. You know what? I think I'm going to steer clear of her world. I mean, I'll mail her all the pot she can take and all the munchies, but I'm going to avoid that world. There's just too many things in that world that don't fit well with me.
I'll come visit.
That's the point. It's my world.
Yeah, it sure is.
I'll come visit, Rebel.
Okay.
And unlike certain people, I don't care if she goes and fucks a bunch of Momoas. If she can find better than me, she can have it. I'm here for emotional support, basically, at this point. I mean, earlier she was talking about the only person she'd want to leave me for right now would be Necro.
Oh my goodness!
Honey, your face is so red now.
Oh, wow.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Smoke bomb. She's gone. I'm sleeping on the floor tonight, guys. Now, of course, she said it jokingly. She was like, the only person I'd leave you for right now is Necro. And then I turned it against her. I went, well, that's fine, because, you know, at least with Necro, you'd still be with me, technically. And she's like, why is that? I go, do you think Necro would let me leave by myself? I'm a danger to myself if I'm left alone for an hour, let alone too many hours. I'd still be living with him. Besides, if she wants to go pull the pony out of the barn, I hope she's wearing a saddle. That's all I care about, you know, I'm just saying. I love her to death, and that's why I want her to be happy. If that's what it takes to make her happy, go so be it. What? I believe it's Sub's turn, and
for my news, when there's news to be reported, it's going to be kaiju, only kaiju. But it's going to be where his words are after he speaks.
And with that, folks, good night. All right, hey, screw it. Screw it. Yeah, you gotta keep shooting at me like that. All right. The only Asian one here, and of course my lips don't match my mouth, do they? Nope. Y'all bunch racist. That's what this is. Y'all bunch of racist.
Yeah, you look more Russian than anything else.
I'm not racist. Look at my lips; they're not matching. Watch, ready?
You'd be a great newscaster, Kaiju.
Of course I'd be a great newscaster. Of course I would, but look at this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Takes an extra second.
I know, no. That's the same thing it does like a Godzilla movie, you know? And now that everyone's drawn that to my attention, everyone's going to be looking at it now. Someone's gonna take my videos and throw translations.
I'm gonna start posting comments in each video to make Kaiju speaking.
It's okay, Jug. You know I'm just having fun, man.
I know.
That's our job, no, the vehicle takes us so hard.
I believe it's Mama Bear.
Yeah.
It's her last one, and then it's Juggernaut's last one, and then we'll be finishing this with some fun. Okay, Mama Bear, one last thing.
Oh.
Well, my imagination can only go so. What?
Nifflers.
Oh, for those little Harry Potter platypus things? You want nifflers everywhere? Okay.
Nifflers.
All right, fine then. And finally, rounding this out for the final one is, of course, the Power Stone himself, Juggernaut, and his world full of DVD killers and survivors.
And to counteract the whole, now, since we had bad music mentioned, Backstreet Boys 24/7.
Are you going with
Shinedown playing 24/7?
Shinedown playing 24/7? Well, at least Shinedown has some good songs. I can think of one Backstreet Boys song I remember. That was back before they went back on tour or anything.
Rebel is gonna kill me.
Apparently, it looks like she's about to freaking send her Mongolian army after you. Good thing you have universal health care.
It's right, I'm pretty sure the Dead by Daylight Killers from Momoa.
Oh, they would have
Yeah,
fun.
but Momoa has all his Aquaman powers.
You didn't claim that.
No.
I'm afraid your turn is over, Miss Rebel Vanity. I'm afraid your last turn was last round. Now we're going to finish this up. All right. My cheeks hurt. My hand hurts. My head hurts.
My toe hurts.
And apparently my lips hurt too. So tomorrow we'll be talking about the Big V, the villains. Juggernaut, if you'd be so kind as to stay on after we're done the live stream, I just need to do a few words with you real quick. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. Okay? Well,
You know what I was going to say. All right, what did I do?
Actually, it's what we're going. It's what we're going to do, and how it could affect everything that's going on. And Necro muted himself. All right. Anyway, so guys, tomorrow we're going in and we're bringing up our villains, which can only mean one thing. The following week is our heroes. And no, there will be no Mellow Yellow. Apparently, I was forbidden for bringing Mellow Yellow back out. So, anyways, folks, until next time, I'm Kaiju K.
Necro Nick.
I'm Juggernaut Jared.
I'm Rebel Vanity.
I'm
Subliminal.
And I'm Mama Bear.
And we'll see you all in the future. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Later.